Have you ever driven through a nice neighborhood and look at the houses and say, man, one day I wish I could have one of those? I have. I still do it. But let me show you how. All right, this first tip, a lot of people don't want to do, but buy a reliable vehicle. A lot of times people, especially in your 20s and your 30s, you're not really thinking about a home yet. So you buy a fancy car. Next thing you know, you're buying car to car to car. By the time you reach that 100,000 mile, you replacing it with another vehicle. Get a reliable vehicle. If you can get a reliable vehicle and you have no notes, that means your DTI should be good so you can get a house. If you don't have a car note, you can get a better house. Step 2, choose your homes carefully. Choose where you live carefully. A lot of people who have kids, they want the kids to go to nice schools and the nice school zones. Remember, if you have that car note, that kind of takes away what you can purchase. Now, this third one is important. According to NerdWallet, single filers and those married filing separately can exclude $250,000, $500,000 if they're filing together jointly. That's huge. Which means, let's say your first home is for $300,000 and it goes up to $550,000. You can take that $550,000 and not be taxed. Once you sell a home, you won't be taxed on that $250,000. That's huge. Which brings me to the next one. Take that equity and step up, go to the next home, go to the next home, and then eventually you step up. Now, listen carefully. What you don't want to do is, let's say you have $250,000 in profit when you sell your first home. What you don't want to do is repeat the same thing. Meaning, you go to a home, now you got that lump sum of money, you put down 30%. Sell that house, then you upgrade to the house, but it's still at 30%. You gotta be careful with that because the whole goal is to have more equity to pay off the house. All right. Now we have to address the elephant in the room. Some people have money in their family, which we talk about on this channel, generational wealth, right? And those family members help the new couple buy their first home. And you put down like 10%, 20, 30%. So that's helping them gain equity, all right? Either way, get a strategy, all right? Don't make this mistake. I see this mistake before. People try to move up too fast. So they get the first house, then they go get this big house. So now they're like, we got a term for it, we call it being house poor. That's what you don't want to do because now you're working harder. Now you got this big house, you got this big mortgage, and now you're really working for it. You don't want to work too hard for this house. You want the equity to do the work and you just move up incrementally. All right, real game out.